Hello YouTubers, I thought I would do a background light comparison video. Plus I'm also going to take some video out the front to see if it's still blurry or not. Because when I did the low light with the other video it seemed to have some kind of weird blurriness to it, so I'm going to see if this test has the same problem. So for the purposes of this video, basically what I'm going to do is I'm filming the chair on my tripod. I've got the image stabilization on, but I don't have the background light option on this part of the video. But what I'll do is compare this video to the next part of the video, which I will have the background light on, so that you guys can see what the difference is, if there is any, between it being on and being off. So that's enough of looking at the chair. Let's now spin it around, see what it's like over there. Also, I mean, I suppose the image stabilization doesn't really have a chance to work very well because of it being on a tripod. So that was a bit of a silly thing to do really. But I wanted to make sure I was in the right position to get the chair. Okay, so now let's stop it. I'll put the background light on to see what the difference is. Okie dokie. Okay, so this is with the background light on. Now the automatic smart filter is showing up as a moon with a star, which I would imagine it to be night mode. Now you can't actually change that. I have looked in the manual to see if you can change it, and you can't. It would have been nice if you could, because it means that you could have put it to normal in these kind of lighting settings, but obviously they decided not to give us that option. Now to me it doesn't really look that much different with the backlight on. Whether it actually will be or not, I don't know. I'm sort of letting it linger a bit to try and get the same amount of time on this video so that I can compare it to the previous video that I did to see what the differences are. So let's pan along to see what it's like as far as the image stabilization is concerned, and to see the lighting differences on the bed. Now obviously I can't view the other video that I did, so I can't really tell how well this is going to be matched. So it's all just guesswork at the moment really. So there you go, that's the first part of this test. Next up I shall do a test out the front window to see what it's like, to see if it's still blurry or not. So we have the front shot, and there seems to be a cat not very happy somewhere. Now I have tried this with the backlight on and with it off, and it seems that it's not too blurry when the background light is off. So let's try out the zoom. I think, not really sure what kind of a zoom it's got, but it isn't too bad to be honest. I mean, considering the price of this camera, which I think I've seen them go for 80 quid, it's a pretty good camera for that amount of money. I mean, even for £100 it still is quite a good camera. And the fact that you've got a pause button on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the pause button now. So I pressed the pause button and it was a nice experience, I must admit. Yes. Okay, well I think that is pretty much it. Now what I'm going to try and do, let's see, I'm going to pause it and then see if I can change the settings. No, you can't. It would have been nice if you could have changed the settings, but you can't. So, oh, and you can also take pictures while filming as well, which is really groovy. So yeah, that's enough of me gabbing on. Hope you've enjoyed this test, and I shall be doing some daytime tests as soon as I can. We have forecast for snow soon, so whether I'll actually be able to do some daytime tests tomorrow, I don't know, but I certainly will try. Okay, that's enough from me. Hope you're enjoying these tests, and I'll do some more later on. Okay, bye bye for now.